I'm going to be talking about my admission process into university school. So obviously it's going to be like for the School of Nursing and University, specifically Edo State University, because that's my uni and that's the uni process I'm actually very sure of. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Okay, I'm going to be dividing this video into two just so it's easier to follow with. This first part will talk about the School of Nursing admission process, and the second part we'll be talking about the university admission process, because there are two different routes. So if you still don't know the difference between the two, I suggest you watch my previous video on the differences between the School of Nursing and university. So first, you need your O-level results. If you just finished secondary school, I guess you can use awaiting results to get into uni. For nursing, you need at least a credit in chemistry, biology, maths, English, and physics. You need 5 credits, nothing less than that. So if you have a D in any of these, you can combine results, say you use your work and they go together. I don't know if you get. Okay, so all you have to do for a School of Nursing is that you have to find out the release date for their form, that's their entrance form. You get that form from the school or any of their affiliates. For me, I went to the school directly. I got the form from the school, I filled it, I got my passport, submitted everything back to the school. I think the following day, then you start preparing for their entrance exam, because they normally write entrance exams. You know they don't need JAM, so they always set their own exams. So make sure you prepare very hard for this exam. Okay, let's say you've not even done maths, English in a long time, you need to prepare very well. I had a tutor for this, especially maths. I don't know maths, sorry. So make sure you study hard. On the day of the exam, go for the exam. School is going to tell you the cutoff mark. Make sure you work towards that. If you have access to past questions, even better. Maybe you can ask the school if they have past questions, or ask people who have been to the school before. We didn't have past questions, so I used work past questions. On the day of the exam, make sure you go there very early, arrive at least 1 hour before. I think between 2 weeks, I'm going to get a text if you failed or passed the exam. But I think I got a text. I can't remember the text said I should come and check the results in the school, or if it said I passed, one of them. But I passed. Then I had to now prepare for the interview, because there was an interview as well. This interview, I was confused about how to prepare, what to read and everything. But that's why I'm here for you, so calm down. I'll tell you what to read. Okay, I think for schools it differs, but for my school, I was asked current affairs, I was asked about like local news, I was asked about the school as well. I know I was asked, why do you want to do midwifery? What's the difference between a midwife and a nurse? Then current affairs, I was asked the current governor of Edo State. I was asked where COVID started from, the name of the city and the country. I was asked the full meaning of NMCN. Those are the things I can really remember. I would say, yeah, read about like current affairs. I think some schools, I heard they ask biology like questions too. I'm not that sure, but these are the questions I was asked. So make sure you just prepare towards this. Arrive at the interview location very early, at least 30 minutes before. After the interview, I think about 1 or 2 weeks after, I also got a text that I passed the interview. I think that's basically the admission process for a School of Nursing. You just need your work. Just make sure you have at least a C in your work. If you even have A's and B's, very good, but just make sure nothing less than a C, and prepare very hard for the entrance exam. But bear in mind, even after passing the entrance exam and interview, you still have PTS, which is 6 months. If you don't pass that PTS, you are getting kicked out of nursing school. So passing your exam and interview is just the beginning and the first step of your nursing journey. Okay guys, so this is the second part of the video, which is talking about my university admission process. So for the university admission process, I had to study for JAM. That's the first thing you have to do. Just put it in your mind that you are going to write JAM and you need to pass JAM very well. If you have access to past questions, brilliant. Study those past questions, because I think JAM repeats questions. So I actually didn't have a tutor for JAM, but if you can, go for JAM lessons just to make sure that you are up to date. I got JAM past questions and made sure I studied this. After JAM, I just waited for my school, which is my current uni, to release their JAM cutoff mark for the year. Then I think around August, September, the application form was out. I was asked personal questions, parents information, to upload my O-levels, JAM, birth certificate as well, and my passport. And after that, you just wait for the screening date. They're going to communicate with you when they're going to have the screening. I had mine in October. I would ask you about the school, why you chose the school, which I think you should know why you are choosing the school. I was asked some basic questions. It was quite straightforward and easy. Bear in mind that for some schools you might write post UTME, but for my school I didn't write post UTME. So after that, I just waited for the school to get back to me. This took some weeks, can't remember the specific durations. Email later that I got in for nursing, I was giving my first choice. So yeah, that's just it. If you have any questions regarding this university process, just let me know because it's literally the easiest. You can leave a comment or send me a DM on IG. Okay guys, that brings us to the